Hey, how's it going? My name's Alex. Welcome to the channel. Today, I am taking this truck to CarMax. Now, you're probably wondering what's so special about this truck. It looks like a Ram pickup truck. This is my truck. I bought it in 2015. It's a Ram 3500 single rear wheel truck that I bought specifically for Hotshot trucking. And I've been towing with this truck for the last couple years and have racked up a massive just over 491,000 miles. That by itself is kind of special, but halfway through, right around the 290,000 mile mark, I did blow up the engine. I sent a rod through the block. It was my own fault, and I ended up having to put a new engine into it. So I am very curious to see what CarMax will tell me an almost 500,000 mile truck with a new engine is going to be worth. Right now, I am in Mishawaka, Indiana at the Enterprise where I rented my new truck. However, there's only one issue. There's no CarMax in this area. So we actually have to drive an hour west to Gary, Indiana. Before we could take the 1 hour drive to Gary, Indiana to the CarMax over there, let's quickly go over what's wrong with this truck. But before we can even go over what's wrong with this truck, let's fire this truck up. That actually wasn't too bad of a cold start. I mean, it's like 80 degrees right now in Indiana, so that makes perfect sense. Now, as you can tell right away, there's a couple of things wrong with it besides the engine. This happened and this happened at the same time. I was in January sometime. I did hit a little bit of snow, ice, I don't know, I was in two-wheel drive and I did I did slide out of control and I ended up jackknifing, and that's why I ruined the C-pillar and the doors. So that's not fun. And then right here, I was trying to peel the black tape that's right here and I didn't do such a good job. So this side actually has no tape, and as you can tell, this side does. Now, as we're on this side, you notice there's more damage. This is actually some of the oldest damage on this truck. It happened probably 2, maybe 3 years ago, right at the beginning when I first started. A tow truck and me kind of went into each other a little bit, so that's a different story for a different day. But moving on, right behind that, you can kind of see the bed is damaged right there. That's because when I jackknife, I did end up going, my rear axle went into a ditch, and so I bottomed out. And so the damage in the bed is because of the dirt, the snow was right there. And so it kind of pushed everything up on the bed right there. Speaking of the bed, this is not the original bed. I actually got hit by a semi-truck and I had to put a new bed, but the damage continues on the bed. I used to have a fender flare here. It flew off, it was really windy. It wasn't like installed correctly. So I'm sure after seeing all this damage, after realizing on CarMax that the engine has been replaced, and then the general like wear and tear of this truck and how much nicks and knacks there is, they're obviously just gonna put it on the auction and that's it. Which is fine, you know, it's CarMax. You can't expect them to refurbish these vehicles and put them on their lot. That would be ridiculous. I think they'll offer me $4,000 to $5,000. If I were to put it on the auction myself, I think it would go for around $7,000 to $8,000. So I think they're gonna make their margin. You know, they're taking a chance on it, obviously. So let's see how close, how far off my numbers are. So let's jump into this thing and start heading into Indiana to get to show up to CarMax. Real quick, before we can actually hit the road, we need to make sure if we break down, we're not gonna be stranded, because the last thing I'd wanna do is be on the side of the road in my broken old truck. So we're gonna stop by the new truck, which my new truck is right there connected to the trailer. So we're gonna stop by the new truck and grab some tools. I'll put them inside so at least I could change a spare or do something minor like that, because this thing does have a check engine light. It does need some work. So I'm very curious to see if CarMax offers me anything near what I'm expecting, but it'll be interesting. So let's grab the tools and then hit the road. This right here is the new truck that I rented from Enterprise right across the street. But let's grab our tools and hit the road. This isn't a review of this truck. If you are interested in a review of either the Enterprise rental program or the truck itself, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Go check out my other videos because I do talk a lot about this truck right here. All right, you guys, we are here. There is no filming, obviously, when they're doing their thing. So let's go inside to get this estimate and see how much it is. I'm very interested. This is my first time going to a CarMax, so let's check it out. All right, guys, the number is in, okay? So I pulled forward. The CarMax parking lot is right there. I just got done. So really quick, guys, I made an appointment. I called ahead. I told them, hey, put me down for 6 o'clock. I think I pulled into the parking lot at 6:03 p.m. Okay, it's now, I don't have my phone. Hold on. It's now 7:20. Okay, now this is the CarMax that's like in the Chicago area, so I'm sure they're busy. That's why I think they did a fair job. They like, obviously this, like, I wasn't really gonna sell it to them because I still owe money on this truck. Final number, you guys. Dude, I kid you not. It was an actual guess when I said earlier in the Enterprise parking lot. $5,000. You guys, this is ridiculous. You see that? Dude. Like, nail on the head, man. $5 grand. Let me know what you guys think about that offer. Do you want to own this truck for $5 grand? Should I throw it up on eBay? I don't know what to do with it. Don't forget, I still owe like $16,000 on the truck because I was slow on the payoff and my interest rate was high when I bought it. But you guys, I know this is a totally different video. If you like Clifford the red truck, that's the name of the red truck. This is Josephine, by the way. If you like Clifford the big red truck, let me know what you guys think about this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.